97.9 The Box, the radio boss, Hardbody Kiotti, the biggest. Man, let me tell you this funny thing about how relationships work, man. Sometimes when you're moving around the right way in certain cities, man, you get a chance to bump into the real ones. The homie Trouble done made it to the city. What up, man?
Actual fact, man. Good to see you again, my boy.
My boy. Now
good to see you again.
When I met him, I said, hey, listen, big dog. You know, my people out here in the streets, you know, in Houston, we kind of rock with you, brother. And, you know, it was real. That was a genuine statement. We got a chance to kick it. Had no idea 2 weeks later you would be here in Houston.
We'll be down here having a one-on-one.
A one-on-one.
That's
I told fam, I said, hey, nah, for real, like I got like the #1 radio show in the city. He was like, well, we gonna work. We working.
Now
you
we
see
here.
how
Now we
quick that
working
happened?
factual.
It's definitely going down.
It was a genuine motion. It definitely was a moment, bro. And now we're going with it.
Man, one thing that I always hear about you, you know, sometimes your reputation will beat you places. And everybody that's ever said anything about Trouble has always said you a stand-up dude, like you a solid one. Like out there in your neck of the woods, people really look up to you and they respect you.
Definitely. And that's good to hear too also, but yeah. It's factual facts.
These are real
It's factual facts. Yeah, ain't no cap on it.
Before we get to this music, I'm just wondering, bro, is the cucumber okay, brother? The legendary cucumber.
Hey, they still living on, man. You hear me?
They still going?
They living on, man. You hear me?
So being from Houston, King, he would like bring cucumbers to shows, and we would see girls turning up. This is before I ever seen the cucumber challenge, right? So then my text and alerts start going off like, hey, the pool party. I don't know what they talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm like, the pool? What you mean the pool party, bro? I'm at home.
Yeah,
it's 3, 4 in the morning, what y'all talking about? Fam, when I seen this video, in real life, this is a true statement. I didn't even know it was you at first. I say, boy, this look like some vivid porn. This is next level. Like they usually porn be boring. Usually porn be like, they got them shoes.
You already know what to expect, like, so you know if it'll go down. Like,
so they got them off-brand Balenciagas on. Bro gonna come through like, who wants pizza? And then next thing you know, it's on. So man, I look at this. I say, oh, they playing rap music in this one. This a little different.
Yeah.
I say, oh my God, they different. Then I start really going to look. They say, fool, this Trouble pool party. I say, what?
Yeah, it got live wild, man. It got live wild. And get what's so crazy though. I'm glad you brought that up. Bro, when I first started, like, and they just started, like, I get a lot of folks ain't know where it originated from.
Right.
Like, for a while, a lot of girls had done started doing it on Instagram. Of course, bro, doing the party, but on Instagram, they started the She'll Want a challenge for my song, like, on their own. Okay. Like, I ain't never go to nobody like, hey, I want you to slob on the cucumbers and just go AWOL. They just actually, the song just brought the whole shit out of them.
Okay.
So they just started sucking on the cucumbers and sending me video like, post this. Oh, you want me to put it up? Like, bet. So I put it up, and it actually, like, one of the homegirl upbar ended up calling me, like, Troy, this girl think she showing out on me. I got some for her. I was like, what you talking about? I don't think, she be having problems in the street and all that. I don't think she finna have to go beat somebody else up or something. I'm finna have to have that big brother conversation with her again. She was like, nah, the little girl who's sucking the cucumber on your page. Oh, I got that J-head. I'm finna show out on her. So she went and bought her a cucumber, went to her car. I put her video up. Another girl pull out 2 on, and it just went viral from that moment. And that's when I seen a couple comment with like, why y'all ain't gonna get the Godzilla man or the King, whatever his name? I don't know, buddy. They were like, give him some credit. I'm like, dog, I never heard of buddy.
Yeah.
You feel me? So after they tagged him a couple times, I was like, I ain't still in there. Like, at the end of the day, everybody know, like, I don't got no problem giving out no credit or shouting a dude out or whatever if it's something that I actually seen from you first or something and then folk picking it up from me, but I never had heard of dog.
Right.
So I ended up hitting it or left a comment at him like, my boy, like, you could have the sauce at the end of the day, you feel me? I'm like, this ain't coming from me. I ain't stealing your swag, none of that, my boy, you feel me? I'm like, Snap just doing this on their own, my song.
Right.
He, man, I ain't got no problem with none of that, Troy. He said, I ain't doing nothing for no credit, my bro. Keep doing your thing, turn up.
Right.
I said, I'm just being a trill like I am, bro, and just hollering at you, let you know, you feel me? So the girls are actually doing this on their own. Like, they pulling up their own cucumbers and all that.
You know who really win in the produce section? It ain't
that who win.
That's who really win.
Whoever getting that bankroll from the cucumber, man, you hear me? They need to give me 2% or something.
A little something.
Yeah, it can be 1.5. You know what I mean? I ain't greedy.
They gotta start selling them from behind the counter. Like
they still owe me for the water gun, but we get that later.
Man, we definitely we'll talk about that in a minute. That was a nice little
thing like that. Things of that nature.
Boys is trend setting out here.
You hear me?
It's going down, man. Trouble hanging out with me right now. The video drops. People get online. Do you read comments on Instagram?
Sometimes. Like I don't allow myself to get like too caught up in it because before you know it, you'll be locked into your phone for hours.
Right.
So like if I just have little flash moments where ain't nothing going on, and I feel like that's normal. Like we all human at the end of the day. So I feel like even the dudes who say they ain't.
Right.
I don't been around some of them dudes who don't heard say they ain't in their song and don't watch them sit on their phone for 30 minutes and just go through them become it. You feel me? But for me just being real, yeah, like I'll scroll through there and see what folks talking about. Cause sometimes I might just like, they might call me petty pentagram sometimes, like, boy, you king petty. So I just like have my little petty moment and then talk me some shit back, holler at somebody, feel me? But the whole time I'll be laughing, like, but if you read the comment, it might seem like I was furious. So I don't take that shit serious.
Has it been, I guess, and I always tell my kids, attitude determine outcome.
Yeah.
So has it been backlash? Is it backlash? And you
Oh
don't
yeah,
even take
of course. Of course. Cause you know you got the fake self-righteous, know what I mean, the leaders of the new school who wanna be like they the kings and queens of revolutionary movement.
Right.
You feel like, oh my God, that's just such a disgrace. You feel me? That's why I put up the Freaknet video the other day, like, man, Mom Deuce ain't tell you what she was doing back in the day.
Oh,
Like,
I saw that video.
Yeah,
okay, that was okay.
You ain't see your grandma out there? Like, this been going on since the beginning of the time. Them little laptop that you keep buying your kid, you don't think them folk going, it easy to go to www.pornhub.com. You feel me? Like, curiosity of the cat, and everybody curious.
They
finna open one. I want to get it. Yeah, but like, so it out there, I feel like at the end of the day, everybody can feel however they feel. Like, I ain't taking no waves, like, for anybody who talk shit. Like, I'm always ready to chop it up. Like, I believe in what I believe in at the end of the day, and I never apologize for shit that I fuck with. At the end, like, I fuck with it. So it's like, for me, I feel like people should use them moments as like, for example, to be able to teach they folks. Like, rather they got kid, like if they got kid type shit, or somebody who they trying to they mentoring or whatever, and they want to be like upstanding citizen and ain't doing nothing nasty or freak out here, none of that.
Right.
They can use them moments for the party, the videos, anything that's out, and be like, hey man, this ain't what you should be on. Ooh, you see what she had to go through or what's going on with this, and you know what I'm saying? Like, use them moments as a teaching lesson, to be able to show a person, because like at the end of the day, all the most sheltered people, they always end up the worst motherfucker who were never able to see shit. That when they get out here and finally get some experiments and be like, oh my Lord, ain't no turning around.
Right.
But if you see it early and then you got somebody that gonna teach you the ins and outs, like the nose and the do, then it's like, all right, you got a better chance at that shit. So I feel like it was still a great thing. So
if you had a young little cousin or something that was a girl and she seen that video and she hit your line like, hey, Trug, what we do?
I'm gonna bop your ass out if you got them. I'll catch you with a cucumber. That's what I'm gonna tell her. Like, you hear me? Like, this ain't for you, thug life. At the end of the day, I'm like, but these folks are grown. Like, these are the lanes that they chose to be in, and like, this is how they want to live their life. Like, that's like the girl who was stuffing her oven with a cucumber at my pool party. She's an amateur porn star. You feel me? Like,
so it's backstory. So somebody thinking it's just a random girl at the party.
But a lot of the girls who was stuffing them in their mouth now, these were regular girls. Some of them weren't even in the content, my boy. You hear me? Them folk went, but
they got inspired.
Man, they got down to the finals. There's 3 girls in the final. One of them, she was some trash. She should have never even been in the finals.
Whoa, the finals?
Yeah.
Wait, this was a process?
See, folks ain't know what was going on. I started out the content. I had twerkers there.
Okay.
I had the Shield Winner channel.
Okay.
So I picked out 10 girls, 10 finalists. It was twerkers who just popped their ass.
Okay.
And then it was a few girls, like 3-4 girls, who was sucking the cucumbers on the Instagram.
Okay.
So we lined them all up after everybody finna having the ball at the party. I lined them up at the edge of the pool and told them just go off, like however they feel. I ain't tell them nothing to do. Just go off, turn up.
So you didn't instruct nobody?
No instruction. Okay. So get what? Some girl was kind of boring.
Family back like, nah, bro, we didn't.
No instruction. They straight. Some on were twerking, boring. Some on were getting active. Then the other girl were going crazy with the cucumber. So when it came down to it, we had, I think, 1 twerker left and the other girls who were sucking the cucumbers.
Was it a prize or something?
Yeah, I had $3,000 for them.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, knock it.
Yeah, it was
$3,000.
$3,000 prize for the woman. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's why they started going AWOL, and then like some of them just like one of the twerkers and one of the other girls who was sucking the cucumber. I guess she just seen how crazy the other 2 girls were going that they just lost confidence. Like they just dropped their cucumbers right out of her mouth. She looked down like, shit, I ain't no winning this. It was over with. Yeah, so she bagged up, grabbed my ball, grabbed my Henderson, and just started pouring up with her. All right, so you out the contest.
Right.
That's why when the other girl who actually got stuffed in her oven with the cucumber,
right, she
ended up just breaking down her own, like jumped down on the floor, boom, jumped on the edge. So then when she started really boxing the other girl out, she right there looking at her too, like what she about to do? So she started hitting it on the cat, you feel me?
Okay.
Like, open up my oven. She would open up my oven, man, you feel me? So we like, wow, like, it was just a moment. It just started going AWOL. So before you know it, we tapping that guy. We tapping the oven. Like, I'm like, before you know it, open sesame.
Is it 400 degrees yet?
It was live wire. And it just went from there. So after she went like that, it was dead. It was like, nah, ain't no topping this. She the one.
So people see you and Baby. That was undiscussed. This is happening. Y'all just living in the moment.
This was not planned at all.
Oh, y'all nasty. Okay.
Oh yeah, it get there now.
Okay,
yeah, we definitely got to understand it, man, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
y'all
different
nasty. Because the video looked like teamwork. I was like, boy, they is working together to do this
That's why it's so smooth. We got a crazy understanding, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that one, bro, but yeah.
Is it hard for you? Because I'm sure, we've all dealt with like just regular girls, and then we deal with girls that do stuff. So even when I say girls that do stuff, it could be a doctor, lawyer. Yeah. If you dealing with somebody,
exactly.
If she's a winner.
Those some of the worst one.
Okay.
Yeah, them doctors and the lawyer, they get vicious. Oh, Lord.
The doctors?
Oh, Lord, man.
They know how to fix it if they break it.
That lawyer I had last, man, one of my recent lawyers, oh, my goodness, she treacherous.
Terrible.
Yeah, she treacherous. I would never expect that. You coming out your suit like that? Yeah.
She should have been in blue flame.
Yeah, like she coming up out of there, leaving from down there, rocking with them folks in the government in the courthouse, and then she come home and she go in her closet and take that suit off. She coming out there with that Catwoman suit. Yeah, if she bust out, you a whole nother person. You a whole nother person. Yeah, they get vicious.
Filing charges on this monkey.
Factual.
Yeah, nasty.
Man.
Okay. Trouble hanging out with us right now. I'm glad we got the backstory, because I had no idea it was if you seen the video on Boosie page, Boosie can't come to none of my events. Boosie, my brother, Boo, you can't come to none of my Boo. Don't come to my, you gonna get me in trouble, Boosie.
That big brother right there, man, for sure.
Boo a good dude. Boo a lot of fun, man. He sat right there and told me the story about how Pimp C found him when he was in jail. And ever since then, me and Boo been all right. You know what I'm saying? Just a solid dude, a stand-up dude.
Definitely.
Whenever you deal with entertainers, right? Because we all know some entertainers are solid, and then some entertainers are
too full
entertainers. It's a difference when you from the streets for real, and then when you rap. There's a huge difference. So what is that one thing that when you meet with somebody to build that genuine relationship? Because I know a lot of artists watch my interviews and they might see you. You know what I'm saying? And so they want to know, man, how do you find out if it's gonna be a real relationship or just somebody who? We cool.
They ain't gonna know how to kick it.
Okay.
Like and like I kind of base mine off the conversation that we be having.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like I know when I'm dealing with a rapper, like as soon as we link, only thing he really finna be talking about like is his drip, like the clothes, money, jewelry and shit.
Okay.
I don't wanna hear nothing about none of that shit. We all got that shit, my boy. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's never not one time like all my niggas tell you in the snack that ever around me, everything like. I ain't never talking about money until it get to a point where we bringing up throwing different ideas for how we can make some. But I ain't never talking about what I got though, what I don't had ass shit, or how I got it, none of that. Period. So I go out, I kind of base mine off the conversation first of all, and then the vibe that I get from how you kicking. You know, you gonna always tell when a nigga uncomfortable. Right. So it's like if I tell you like pull up in the brick, like Troy, where you at? If you always expecting me to be at the studio or anytime we finna link up, you like let's just go to the studio. I'm already kind of seeing like, oh man, this a rap nigga. Yeah. So I might just throw a shot out there all gate like, I'll pull up on me in the brick, bro. Like I'm over here in the blow. Let's just kick the shit with the little homies and shit out here for a minute. Talk to these young niggas, fuck around. Ah shit, just got down call him when you leave from out there. Oh, don't deal with this a rap nigga. Okay. You feel me? So I know to put them on in that box and let at the end of the day, like if that's you, that's you. You know what I mean? I wish that more nigga would. Just say that. Just say that though, and I mean be comfortable with themselves and stop portraying that. And that's why a lot of niggas get in a lot of situations that they ain't ready for and that they ain't built for. Because niggas be talking all the gang shit and all the rule raw and all their records and shit, but ain't with no street niggas and ain't even got down. And you scared to come around what you talking about you are. Yeah. So that one when a nigga see that shit and I am this, and it's like once I sniff it on you, you're like, oh man, this nigga a plate. Yeah. Feel me? Get your fuck ass up out of here. Take that shit, get your ass up out of here. Yeah. I mean, so niggas just don't be comfortable with themselves. They feel like they have to have that image for the respect that we get for work that we don't put in, and they want to just fuck with hoes and be able to be like they that nigga. Like this, yeah. It's love, man. Trouble hanging out right now. She a winner.
Let's do it, man. I really want to take off on this record. One, just because relationships are everything, man. I feel like relationships always take you further than money will take you. Man, you got to go ahead and world premiere one time, and I'm going to take off on it. Right now, Trouble hanging out. Give them your, even though they probably already follow, give them your social media real quick.
Hey, man, you can follow my gang on Instagram at Trouble DTE6, the number 6 behind it. If you're on that Twitter, man, you can follow me at Trouble DTE.
Straight like that. Introduce the song. Let's get it.
Hey, man, did my new Smoke Fest right here. You did what I'm saying? Did a new single from Big Dog, Trouble Trouble, baby. East Side Zone 6, MMB Shouted. Called She a Wanna, featuring the City Girl. Let's get it.